It appears that Hunt and Keane were smuggling drugs in, and Mitchell and the visitor got in the way.
All right, I'll see Hunt and Keane straight away.
I haven't done a head count yet, but nobody's seen Desmond for a while.
What?
Well, I've searched around and she's missing. I'd say there's a good chance she's gone.
I got some bad news.
Bobby?
She's okay. The baby, she lost the baby.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid so.
Miss Ferguson, have you heard how Cass is?
She's been committed to the state hospital for the criminally insane. Yeah. Good thing, too. Found Hunt in the shower block, Governor. The skull's been bashed in.
Oh, God.
Called an ambulance, but I don't think she's going to make it.
All right, Miss Ferguson, gather the women in the rec room. I'll question them as soon as I've seen Hunt.
Oh, I don't think you'll get anything out of that lot. Besides, I'm sure the culprit is already out of harm's way.
What do you mean?
Parker. One of the statues she made for the fete was found near Hunt.
I'd hardly call that conclusive evidence.
Oh, I don't know. She was after anyone who put Mitchell in hospital. Crookshank was one and Hunt was the other.
Yes, you have a point.
You still want to see the women?
Of course. We can't very well say that Parker's guilty without finding out where everyone else was at the time. Anyway, I have to let them know about her commitment.
Oh, there's no need. I've already done that.
You've what?
Well, I figured you had enough to worry about. I mean, telling the department that the women have taken advantage of you again isn't going to be easy.
It wasn't. But if you don't mind, I'd rather you channeled your energies into your own work instead of worrying about mine. I'll see the women in 10 minutes.
Yes, Governor.
Kelly, what about you?
Not me, Mrs. Reynolds. I stayed in my cell the whole time.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. We stayed in the dorm when Miss Ferguson sent everyone out of the rec room.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that only leaves Parker's whereabouts unaccounted for, doesn't it?
No, it couldn't have been Cass. Cass went straight for Mr. Crookshank.
It doesn't prove a thing, Brian. She obviously got to Hunt beforehand. You see, one of her statues was used as the weapon, and she had a motive.
Now, hang on a minute. Mrs. Reynolds, you can't believe that she would have done that.
I can only go on the facts. And she did have a good reason to go after Hunt.
Yeah, maybe so, but not to do that to her.
Judy, she tried to kill me.
Yes, of course she tried to kill you. You were responsible for Bobby's miscarriage. Now, what can we lay on her?
That is enough. I know you're upset, but I will not have an officer spoken to in that manner. Take them back to their cells, Miss Ferguson.
All right, come on, get a move on. Hurry up, Kelly. There's a mess in the shower block needs cleaning up. You're volunteering.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Brian. At least you know Parker's sleeping in a nice, soft bed tonight. Nice, soft walls, too.
Hello?
Alan?
Mum?
God, I've been worried sick that you'd come here. The cops were on the doorstep when I got home from work.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why I've stayed away. They're probably waiting for me to turn up.
But where are you? You okay?
I'm fine, love. I've got a room for the night at the Open Arms in Brunswick. Alan, have you heard from Kay?
Not a word. I've been asking around, but I get the feeling she's told everyone that I'm bad news. Oh, Mum, why the hell did you do it? They'll only give you more time. Hell, I nearly freaked when I heard.
Alan, will you listen to me? I'm only out for as long as it takes to help Kay. If I can get her through this and get her back to you, well, any extra time I get's going to be well worth it. Can you understand that?
Yeah, Mum. Look, I did try to find her. I'm sure I saw her with this bearded guy last week, but I lost them.
Yeah, that's okay, love. I've got one more place I have to check on in the morning. I've been told that she's definitely there, but I don't want to risk going out again tonight.
Can I help?
Yeah, I need money and clothes in the morning, about 8:30. Can you make it look like you're going to work?
No worries.
If I'm not here, Alan, just hang around. I'm going to check out this lead. Oh, and don't let the bloke on the desk bug you. He's a real creep.
Got it.
Oh, and for God's sake, keep driving if the cops are around. I don't want you getting tangled up in this.
I'll be right, Mum. I'll see you in the morning. And look after yourself, okay?
Yeah, thanks, love. I will. Oh, and Ellen...
God, Psycho had nothing on the mess I just cleaned up. Blood everywhere, even bits of hair and stuff.
Shut up. Just shut up, will you?
Who'd you get to do it anyway? Thought I was your right-hand man for the heavy stuff.
For God's sake. Parker did it, didn't you hear, Reno?
Oh, come off it. You must think I came down the last shower or something. She only got lumbered with it. Because we all had alibis. But you know what I reckon? You shouldn't have lied about being with me. Because I reckon you did it. You dropped it, didn't you?
Why don't you just put it across the 6 o'clock news?
Oh, sorry, Red, but you're always getting Alice and me to do your dirty work. Why'd you go doing it when
Because I owed her. Because no one stuffs up my plans and gets away with it.
But they reckon it's touch and go. She might even slam the bag.
Oh, so what? I warned her. I warned her when she got that angel dust. She got Desmond to shove it down my neck. I warned her. Wonder if she stuffed up again. She'd pay for it.
Look, Red, she'll pull through. I mean, hell, there was a lot of blood and stuff, but she'll make it. Don't worry.
Don't worry. I couldn't give a stuff what happened to the silly bitch. Now just lay off me, Lou, will you? Had a gutful full one night. Just lay off.
You're worrying about Cass, aren't you?
Yeah. She was a good mate.
I wouldn't put her in the past tense yet. She's only gone for treatment, hasn't she?
I don't think so. I think this time the freak was telling the truth. When she'd get into that place, she'd never get out. Anyway, you didn't see her. She certainly wasn't her sweet, lovable self. She wanted to kill. She really wanted to kill.
Hey, you lot. You stand on anything squishy, let me know. Might have left some of Phyllis's brains lying around.
God, you're sick. You know that, Lou.
I was a lot sicker last night cleaning that mess up. God, you should have seen it. Blood all over the place. All round here where we're standing.
Oh.
She must have bled like a stuck pig.
Give it a rest, Lou.
I was hungry.
What's the matter with you lot? Phil, I was only joking about the brains. We all know Phil didn't have any.
Come on, what's the hold-up? 2 showers, bacon. Get a move on. Come on, you're finished, Kelly.
Haven't done my hair
Get
yet.
out.
Miss Ferguson, could I be put down for work today? I'll go crazy doing nothing.
I think we can manage that. Wouldn't want anyone else to go crazy, would we, Bryant? Well, Parker must have done you a big favour putting Hunt out of action, eh?
What are you getting at?
Saved you the trouble. You must have lost a packet when she dropped that pot full of dope.
These things happen, I'll get over it.
I wouldn't count on it, especially if I find any more dope floating around this prison. Oh, come on! Get a move on, you've got 5 minutes.
No wonder Phyllis was so keen to get that plant back from Cass's brother.
So?
So? You've got a lot to answer for. Bobby's miscarriage, for starters.
Yeah, well, you got your wires crossed, Yank. That was Phyllis's ball game. Parker did us all a favour. The freak's right. Now get out of my way.
What a cold bitch.